Libra, welcome to your August 2023 monthly reading here. We're just going to go ahead and jump straight into your reading like we always do. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start. This first row, of course, will be in regards to your career, your ambition, and your goals that you have. If you hear like weird noise in the background, that's my dog chewing on his bone, and I'm not taking it away from him, so you're just gonna have to get used to it. All right, the second row is gonna be in regards to your relationships. Relationships look pretty good for you for the month here. Not too bad. This last row is going to be any additional messages here from your higher self, the divine spirit, whatever you want to call it. All right, Libra. You got this Black Moon Lilith card. It says mystery here. So when it comes to your career, your ambition, and your goals, some of you may be wanting to pursue something that you're interested in, or you're already pursuing what it is that you're interested in, but it kind of goes against the status quo. Like it goes against maybe what you've done before, or maybe requiring you to make some sort of pivot or change. Now, I'm not talking about like because you're changing like your whole career or your goals and your ambitions, but there's certain things I get that you want to add to it, or bring some type of spice to it, is what it feels like. And it really feels to me it's like it's something that you normally don't do or you normally don't see. So, but I would definitely trust your intuition, because I feel like you're getting these very strong, powerful, intuitive downloads here with the Page of Cups. And the Moon card is, don't be afraid. Moon card is, you just got to take it step by step. Things will reveal themselves, and you have to trust in the future and the divine. But the Wheel of Fortune and your current energy in regards to your career, your ambition, and your goals is telling you that it's the time. Now's the time to do it. So the divine's on your side. The divine is always on your side, but time is on your side. So let's see what we got here. You got, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Now this is in your relationship row. So this should be quite evident here. Releasing all negativity, all toxicity when it comes to your relationship dynamics, codependency, really anything that's toxic or just not in its truest form and highest nature of things. So just be aware of that here. But that's what I see you doing for the month, is like really releasing the toxic connection, maybe codependent connection or codependent dynamics, or maybe even people. When I read the relationship, bro, it's not necessarily that, I'm talking about love. You do have the Lovers here, though, so I do see that like romance is in the picture, but I'm talking about all relationships as well. You have this root chakra, and it says family here. And now this is in regards to the message here from your higher self. Some of you may be actually missing your family, or there's a reuniting with family in August. It's interesting, though, because the Three of Swords right here is telling me that there could be certain disconnects that you feel with family members or people that you would consider family, like close friends or whatever the case might be. So, yeah, we'll come back to that row. But let's actually get into this, because honestly, this reading is very straightforward. I've pretty much already channeled sort of like the messages here in a way, but let's get into it. And so let's see. You have the Wheel of Fortune, Page of Cups, and the Moon card here for in your row of your career, your ambition, and your goals. It's interesting, like I said, the Wheel of Fortune being here, there's a transition, there's changes that have been happening, or you can feel changes on the way. Intuitively, you're picking this up, and there's these intuitive hints or these divine downloads of inspiration that you're getting here. However, it's almost as if you may be fearing where that might lead you if you decide to pursue what it is that you intuitively feel led to and called to, right? And the Page of Cups can show up in a way to where maybe you're at like a coffee shop and, you sip on your coffee or whatever. And next thing you know, it's like you just get like a really like inspiring feeling whether that's from like the caffeine or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But it's like you feel inspired, and it's about letting that inspiration flow through you naturally and trusting it and being able to release control and go with the flow. And I think if you do that, I think you'll be quite happy, and feeling in alignment. The moon card is telling me that, yeah, things may be fearful, right? There may be some fear, some uncertainty, you know, a lot of things that are newer to you, and you're just having to trust the process here. But I think it's going to be really good for you and your growth, inner growth. So don't be afraid to step outside the familiar. The more you seek the uncomfortable, the more comfortable you get. Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the Lovers is here in your relationship, bro. Now, like I said, some of you, this could be definitely in regards to romance with that Lovers here. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. It could really be any sign here. Ultimately, I just see you really feeling more connected to your relationships this month. And I'm not saying everything's going to be all sunshine and rainbows, but what I do feel is like you're finding the right people and you're aligning with the right people in your life. And I really feel Spirit as well as not wanting you to force things in relationships, but taking them, you know, as they come, and you know, just reciprocate. But the Queen of Swords being in your current energy right now, you know, I think you're open and receptive, and you know that's genuinely how Libras are. You guys are very receptive, cooperative. You know, you want balance, you want peace. So yeah. Also, don't be afraid to like speak up for yourself when it comes to relationships. I'm not just talking about love, I'm talking about all of them, especially with that Ace of Wands being here. You have the Lovers here, so definitely divine unions coming along for you this month, finding the right people. I even see some of you kind of disconnecting from other people as well, or just not investing that much energy into them than you used to. So, and we're going to clarify all of this, of course. But definitely when it comes to releasing negativity, it's time to release the negativity. King of Swords, the Page of Wands, Three of Swords is here at the bottom row in regards to the messages from your higher self. I would definitely I'm kind of picking up there may be some realizations this month when it comes to family, but like in a good way. I think you're realizing, kind of like in your relationship row here, like who around you and who do you want to surround yourself with that can support you, that gives you true support. Now, others of you may be feeling disconnects from family, and the Three of Swords is like, yes, it's a harsh reality, a harsh realization, but you know, also you have the option as well to connect if you want to connect. Now, others of you, if you know you should be disconnecting from people, that's also the Three of Swords is, you know, even though it may suck, or even though it's, you know, even though it's harsh, it's like you realize though it's time to disconnect here. So, all right, let's clarify. Let's get into this. I already know there's gonna be some Karens and Darrens in the comments. Oh my god! All I heard was your dog chewing on his bone. Right, Neo. Tell them to go kick rocks. Go tell the Karens and the Darrens to kick rocks, Neo. All right, let's see. Libra. Sit. No, I'm doing something. Four Cups and the Wheel of Fortune here. Whew, some of you, there's shifts and changes that are happening, and again, it's like it's forcing you out of the familiar. You're like in a new, either a new environment, or you're feeling the changes, and it feels a little bit. It's not even uncomfortable; it's just unfamiliar and something that you're not used to. when it comes to your career or your ambition or the goals that you have at this time. But yeah, the universe is not wanting you to close off to change, but remain open to change, because change may be all you got at this time when it comes to that particular or this particular area. Ten of Swords, Page of Cups. Don't overthink your intuition. Your intuition knows. You're being intuitively led. Trust your intuition. As I'm doing this video right today, and as I'm going to be uploading it today, I already know what this is talking about. This is talking about Mercury opposed Saturn right now. Saturn's in Pisces, Mercury's in Virgo, and there's an opposition. And it'll be here for, if you're watching this when I uploaded it, from today till tomorrow. And then, it's a quick transit, but Mercury opposed Saturn is double checking. It's like it's a confrontation between Mercury and Saturn. It's a confrontation between the intellect and understanding and being met with resistance and having to figure out the problem or figure out the challenge. And sometimes we have to be balanced with the logical and the intuitive energies. And again, Mercury, Virgo Pisces. Virgo would be logical. Pisces would be intuitive. This is telling you to trust your intuition, right? To let go, to surrender, stop overthinking things. Do what it is that you feel intuitively led to. Page of Pentacles. Get opportunity coming your way, or if it's not an opportunity, it's something that it's a little bit newer in your energy field. I would say past 3-6 months, and it's something that you're trying to build upon. And and I feel for some of you, like if you have something of substance or you have something to show that you truly think has value, or to pursue something that has better value, then open yourself up to it or put it out there to the universe. Clarify this Queen of Swords. Hermit. For your current energy at this time, in regards to your relationships here, some of you have a very mature energy. I think relationships have taught you a lot over the years, so you have this sense of maturity about yourself. And right now, I see you really in that energy at this time. King of Swords. That is interesting. So right now, when it comes to your relationships here, it's almost as if you could be waiting on some sort of information or news or initiation or just some sort of clarity and understanding between you and other people, or between you and a person at this time. I'm hearing boss. It could be relationship. It could be a lover, friend, whatever the case might be. I think you're trying to get a clear, more understanding. But it's like I don't really see you freaking out or anything like that. It's just more so you're waiting. King of Swords, Ace of Wands is a challenge for some sort of initiation here. And when it comes to love and stuff like that, well, no, never mind. No, yeah. The Lovers in the World card. Some of this could be a long distance relationship. If it's love, if it's not love, and it's other relationships here, I think what this is really saying is, you may be waiting for the world to come to you, but I think you need to put yourself out there in the world, right? Whether that's meeting people, socializing, because the World card could literally represent the world. And if we can just break that down metaphorically and symbolically, well, how do we get out into the world in our day and age? Well, and connect with people. Well, literally going out into the, going out, events, whatever the case might be, or connecting on social media. Right. And so I see you making a lot of relationships if you choose to open yourself up, because the King of Swords and the Ace of Wands in the challenge position, well, sometimes you have to initiate things, because you may be very much so in Hermit energy with this Hermit Queen of Swords. And you're kind of just, well, if it comes to me, then cool. But if it's like something you truly desire, you can it's wanting you to put yourself out there. Right, some of you just kind of like I feel like friendships and relationships at this time could be very beneficial for you. Because for some of you, it's about meeting people that are healthy, right? Or that give you good support and they're good people, and release all the negative connections. All right, let's see the message here from your higher self. Last but not least here, King of Swords, Five of Swords. Oh, I see what this is saying. Knight of Swords, Page of Wands, the Chariot, Three of Swords. I see some of you definitely disconnecting, having to leave behind certain groups, having to leave behind people. You could have recently done this. However, with the King of Swords, Five of Swords, like you have enough self-respect to own your dignity and also to have strong boundaries for yourself because you know you're coming from a place of integrity and truth. And I would say here that your challenge at this time is probably dealing with immature people, right? Or just energies that you don't really connect with. And so that's why I feel like with this root chakra, the family card is like finding the right people that will support you, that will uplift you, right? And disconnect from all the people that aren't good for you. The Chariot, Three of Swords, you may have to move in a different direction and pivot. Some of you, there's definitely separation and distance from like family or friends, and you could be missing them. And there could be some travels toward the end of August is what I'm picking up. But really, this is about reconnecting to what's important and the people in your life that are important, and disconnecting from the people that are toxic, and really aren't good for your overall spiritual well-being. You have this Lotus card. It says Resurrection. So definitely a month of transformation. It's right beside this, or it's mirroring this full moon in Scorpio. And Scorpio is all about rebirth and resurrection, but also having to go through a metaphorical death experience, right? Whether it's the death of an old life, the death of a job, death of a career, whatever the case might be. So relationships maybe. So yeah. So that's what I got for you, Libra, in your August 2023 monthly reading. I appreciate y'all for watching. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link is down below in the description. This is the last day for the sale because it's August 1st, and then I will be increasing the prices. So it's the last day. If you want to book it, get it while you can. And just click the link in the description. It'll take you to the website. And you can book it there. So, all right. I'll see y'all later. Bye, Libra.